On January 8, 2014, Michelle Mullica filed a 4-page complaint against Linda. Exhibit 5 is a copy of that complaint.
And what I would like you to do is I'd like you to first just get your composure. I'd like you to write a statement to me, put it on paper, that you feel that she is creating a hostile work environment against you and she is harassing you by the things that she's doing.
Thank you for writing something up in regards to her. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, so just go ahead and write something up.
I'd like to read it now into the record. She begins in March of April 2013. It started that I've been mistreated, harassed, and intimidated by Linda Bates. It's physical, mental, and verbal abuse, in short. It started with a shoulder block, witnessed and reported. Hit with a floor mat was reported. Not witnessed, but another felt that the same wrath on that day. Hit with a full bag of Smalls, reported it. Her ability to make mine and others' jobs more difficult, reported and witnessed by coworkers. She screamed at me inches from my face on more than one occasion. Reported everyone and all were witnessed. She forcefully dropped a card on my foot. Also witnessed and reported. She slapped me. I yell. I get fired. I return to work and she follows me around while I work. She's not even working yet. Reported yet allowed. Witnessed too. Daily I was receiving this intimidation until I asked some coworkers to follow me too. They did. I'm grateful for their protection. And off the right, she wrote, she stopped. I did ask not to work with her and was denied.
We're moving on, that we're moving forward. I mean, I get it, Michelle. I understand your side for what you're thinking. You feel like you're threatened. But I thought we pulled Linda in, we pulled you in, everybody's been talked to, and we said enough's enough. We said we want to keep you all down there in the small store because we know if we separate you, put in different parts of the building, that's not really a good decision either.
So often I leave for my health and safety. She's hit me with packages, tries to make me uncomfortable and not alone. In September, I took a major blow from Linda Bates. Another shoulder block, witnessed and reported, documented as an injury report. 1 week, possible 2, Linda does it again. She was aiming for me. When a coworker pulled me aside, Linda struck another instead, witnessed by me and the coworker who pulled me out of the way. To my knowledge, nothing ever happens. I have no reason to believe I am safe.
We know what happened. It's on record. We have it. We know what happened. Michelle, I'll be honest, there was a lot of people interviewed, and
My 2 people that witnessed it, the only 2 people that witnessed it. A lot of people interviewed. Who else got interviewed?
well, that's like, well, Linda was asked, you were asked, whoever you
Linda
listed.
lies.
Okay, but see, the interesting thing is, Michelle, it seems like your
How did I get
witnesses
fired?
always corroborate your story, and then Linda's is always the complete opposite. So how do you?
I'm sorry.
My concerns, complaints, and unwanted events all seem ignored. I began asking for help in regards to Linda Bates since the end of March, beginning of April. Contacted HR in May. The promised cameras failed me. My safety or well-being does not appear to be a concern. I worry each day I work, I shake, my heart races. If my words can get me fired and all her actions ignored, I don't and won't feel safe. It's stressful on my health. I escaped the chaos and dysfunction during peak season, losing hours and money. There's a couple other things in the margins here. One says, I guess it's why I got no Xmas pay, and also states in the next sentence, HR, did you get it yet?
That's why they didn't pay you holiday pay? I don't know, but Jerry didn't get it either, but I don't know which one Jerry didn't get.
Okay.
So, but bring in your release.
Okay.
I was supposed to call you yesterday, and I forgot all about it.
All right.
Okay,
All right.
so, because then he'll just put it in as a payroll adjustment or whatever.
Okay.
Send that to him, and then you'll be paid.
All right.
She hasn't had any physical contact with you or anything in the last month.
Not since the 24th. I've been back since December 24th.
Because regardless of what, back in the middle here, says, regardless of what one has said, I need my job too. She continues to write, I delivered my doctor's release to Dan Kelly December 23rd and returned December 24th. Linda paced many times around me that morning. After break, I returned to my area. It was necessary for me to walk past Linda. She was walking backwards, about to collide into me. I said, behind you, be careful, don't want you to walk into me. She started to scream at me to shut up, shut up, shut up. Many saw it, more heard it, also reported it. And she writes, now the big thing. On January 5th, parking my car. When Linda pulled in the park right next to me, it's not where she normally parks, not by any means saying she did it. But the last time she parked close, upon my return from termination, my newly purchased new tires vehicle had a flat, not saying she did it, not feeling comfortable by any means. I moved my car and parked inside. I figured someone else almost always went up in my parking inside due to the lack of handicapped parking spots. She made a couple of notes here. She says, it was a Sunday double shift. And then the left-hand margin says, why is me parking inside a problem? And then the other farther in the left-hand side, it says, why is Linda allowed to make Make it a big deal. Thank you. I go into work and I'm confronted by Dan and Denise. And Dan explained that Linda had problems or issues with me moving my car and relayed this to Dan. Dan informed me they'll be documenting now. First and foremost, me moving my car. Sorry, makes no sense to me. Only because I'm told my issues or problems are petty and stupid. This parking is. Now, today, January 7th, I get to work and she's not in her normal spot again. My only option is parking next to her. I chose not to. I feel threatened, antagonized practically daily by her. I don't trust her. It's in the right margin. No cameras to watch either. She also writes, I was approached by Jeremy and told I have to park by her. She writes, a big thing, 15-minute parking. Oh, excuse me, a big thing is my parking. I asked him if we could talk. He told me no. I told him I will not park next to her. Again, I don't feel safe.
You can't park in the inside.
I'm threatened by this woman. I'm sorry. I'll just wait and come in late every day and then let everybody else fill it up then. Can we talk about this?
No.
No one deserves treatment like this. I'm not her punching bag or anyone else's joke. I deserve respect. I'm not hostile. I'm so tired of UPS allowing her to physically attack me. I've already filed assault charges on Linda Bates with the Des Moines Police Department in regards to her September assault on me. I'm not the only one she's abused. Forcing me to park by her is about as cruel as making me work with her. Or anyone. Signed by Michelle Malachi.
We pulled Linda in, we pulled you in, everybody's been talked to, and we said enough's enough. We said we want to keep you all down there in the small store because we know if we separate you, put in different parts of the building, that's not really a good decision either.